So who can write and fill out a VA buddy letter? So as I mentioned before, they have to be over 18. Most of the time you're going to run into this with your children. You know, if your child's 17, they're a minor. They can't write a VA buddy letter. If they're over 18, good to go. Your spouse, another service member, a close friend or a relative, you know, somebody that's close to you, a pastor maybe, teacher, somebody that's close to you, boss, that can see and has some kind of insight, firsthand knowledge. If they don't have firsthand knowledge about you and your disability, then you don't need a buddy letter from them. A lot of times we'll run into a situation where we want to, you know, get a battle buddy to write a statement for us, and we got to go track them down. If they have some unique inside knowledge, because whatever, they weren't admitting burn pits were happening or whatever, there's a lot of scenarios and a lot of things the government, you know, hasn't admitted to yet. That's a good situation where you would write a buddy letter. But you want to keep it limited to people that are close to you at some point in your life, either on active duty or if you're doing like a secondary claim, or even if you're filing a direct service connection claim, they need to be close enough to you to have, you know, insight into your disability and their opinion of, you know, like he says he has a bad back. I see him limping around a lot. You know, they can say that kind of stuff, but you want to steer clear of anything that's an actual diagnosis, throwing around diagnostic codes in there, you know, because we're laymen. We're not supposed to know these things, even if we do. And I get it. So we're the ones that live with these disabilities. We know exactly how they make us feel and all that kind of stuff. But we have to be careful about what we say, because you can say too much. If you start going on and, you know, talking and acting like a doctor, they're just going to be like, yeah, this guy thinks he's a doctor and he's not. And you know, we're biased, right? We're trying to get paid for a disability. So we are biased. So the more we're writing about ourselves, it just doesn't hold much weight. Probative value is the operative word there. So get your buddy. Yes, I see him limping around. He talks about it being his back. That's all you need to say. Buddy letter done. Couple sentences. This doesn't need to be multi-page. That strategy, that's my boot camp. That's what I talk about. I preach it and I teach it. You need a doctor that can help you with a Nexus letter. Check out my med team. Here's an email address. Hit them up. Tell them you need a Nexus.